Alright, just want to update you on a couple new purchases that I am making here. Actually, the AKAM came, you see what happened here? We came to the triangle here, we fell back through it, and you can see, you know, when you fall through, you usually get a nice move in that direction of wherever we break. So it just shows you how these trend lines actually work. You know, right when we break through, then we have this big move down here, but then you see here a break pass through. So if we could actually come back up here and then go back up above here, this is going to be very bullish. Lots of times I like to see this, and I think I mentioned this before, the break down and then the break back up. It's called a fake out because the market adjusts to what market traders start to do. So they have to somehow, you know, find a ways around them. So they might shake people out here and then head it higher, and that's what happens. So this one might be doing that. I still love this one right here. You know, I think we have 8 points in it to go for our first target. So you know, we're holding strong here. IMMR, I took a position here at whatever I did, I forget it, 17 something, about 10 minutes ago. And the reason I like this one, I'm looking at the daily chart here. We had two big days of sell-off, and we really didn't sell off that much. I mean, we sold off yesterday off the highs and stuff, but what we're making is an inside day here. All right, we see these inside days, and then we have what's kind of forming as a little. I like this bottom trend line right here. This trend line right here. See that trend line? Each day comes, hits it up, hits it up, hits it up, hits it up. So we hit it right here, and we're heading up. We're going to come to a place here. And a flag like this is really good, especially with a stock like this. Again, it depends on market conditions. Did I get out of my DXD? I didn't get out of my DXD because that might head higher here because the market still didn't. Break through that 1554 on the ES here, and until it does that, we're not going to really see a motion. But I just wanted to show you this IMMR. I kind of like it here. I think I just taken a small position, 100 shares here, and looking for it to stay in this this formation here, this channel, and just made some higher highs before, so I think I was getting in right when it was was coming up to this higher high. Now it popped up. We're pulling back here, so we're going to see what's going to happen here. All going to depend on the market. Like I said, this market's not out of the water, not out of the woods yet. Pfizer, took my profits in Pfizer. I just did before. I just wanted to free up some cash so I could have it ready for NMX and some other plays. So actually just sold all my Pfizer, and just need to move on off of that one because I got a nice return off of that, and that's all I was expecting. 25.50 is close enough to 25.60 for me. We were in that one a couple days ago and watched a nice run. But let me explain to you this thing. Money's going into the pharmaceuticals and the biotechs today, so there's no reason why this one cannot continue to run higher. I'm not saying get out. I'm just saying do what you have to do. Take partial profits. Or, I don't know why that's not showing up there. There we go. Take partial profits and, you know, do what you have to do. So, I'm out at 25.49, I think I was. Around, you know, around that level. I just want to move on. NMX, looking for a break above this area here. You know, I like this. I like this a lot. I just think that this stock is so manipulated also that these people come out with these stories to push this one higher. Now this market, like I said, it's all going to depend on how this market reacts today. I mean, we could still be heading lower. So we're going to see what happens here. Looking at the 5-minute chart here, we can see that we took off here, off of this formation here. Now we're making. All right, this is another interesting formation here. I'm not saying this is going to work out this way, but a topping formation. The opposite of an inverted head and shoulders, a normal or regular head and shoulders, where you have one shoulder that's lower than the middle bar. So you have this, you have a shoulder here. There we go. Then you have a head, a little higher. Excuse my lines. And then you have another shoulder here. Alright? So now an inverted head and shoulder, then you have the neckline, which is right here. So this pattern usually is very good on a topping pattern, but it usually works on the top, where the inverted one you want to get on the bottom of a day or of a chart period. So this one's near the top of this chart period right here. If we break through this neckline, I would say we consider going low. If we break above this shoulder, we're gonna push really fast higher. You know, because any kind of a failure of a head and shoulders pattern is usually a very bullish move. So right now, this 133.50 is a line that we need to get past, and if we get past that 133.50, 133.50. Oh, there we go. 133.50. I was looking at the wrong one. Then we are gonna fail this pattern, and it's gonna push forward. The same thing as with an inverted. If we fail to the downside, then we would probably head lower. All right, and that's it. Let's get this one out for you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Just to let you know, the everything else looks pretty good. This market just sitting here. You know, we have a big number out tomorrow. Everyone's talking about that number, and we probably won't do anything until that number. We won't make any drastic moves, but we still can continue. I would still consider this market weak at this point until we break above 15.55. All right.